What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 1 of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Guys, we recently held a poll in the Discord and tried to decide what we were doing next, and it was technically a tie between the Game Boy Advance modding stream and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I haven't gotten all the pieces quite ready this week to get that Game Boy mod going, so I figured this works out. Let's go ahead and do Kirby and the Forgotten Land first. So welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Cake King, J to the P Moreno, Brain Pick, Plush, Blues Cat, and LP and DV. Hello, everybody. LP says konbanwa. Konbanwa, LP. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, so for this stream series, I'm thinking that it's a longer game. I have estimated that I'll probably play it for about 25 to 30 hours. That'll be quite a long stream series, so maybe halfway through I'll break it up with a Game Boy Advance modding stream. You know, just because we had a tie in the Discord, I feel like that makes sense. Also, I usually like to open these streams with an unboxing, as it were. But unfortunately, I've had this long enough and JJ was excited enough to take it out of the packaging ahead of time, so it'd be a pretty sad unboxing. We're just gonna jump right into it here. How's everybody doing? How was your week? Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and get my footage recording, just in case I need some Kirby footage down the line for whatever reason. And we're gonna get started. Here we go. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Let's go. Blues Cat says, I'm doing nice. Nice. Glad to hear it, Blues Cat. Glad to hear it. And LP, am good? I'm glad to hear that as well. Would you like to connect online? This will allow you to make your gameplay information visible to other players all over the world. I guess. Why not? Wait, hang on, no. No, do not use. I can change that later. Select a difficulty. I feel like I'll like it in wild mode. So a Kirby game that's a bit wilder and more challenging. This adventure will be tough at times, but you'll collect a lot of star coins as rewards. Or you'll have a lot of health in this adventure, perfect for those who are new to action games. We are going to do wild mode. Is this like super quiet? I'm gonna turn that up. It feels like Kirby is just super quiet for some reason. Getting wild with this one. Heck yeah, dude. Let's push that up. Yeah, maybe that's a little much. Down to 70 there. Maybe that's... Go, Curb, go! Get him! Get him! The intro's just like that, if I remember correctly. Alright, well, I'd better keep the volume controls at the ready then. Oh, Kirby! No, don't fall into the void! Oh, look at him go. Whoa. Whoa. Dude almost pulled a Spring Mario. I finally managed to get the Japanese keyboard input to work on my Linux. Lol. Oh, very nice. And a nice touch. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my volume controls at the ready. Because, like, if the game is just gonna unexpectedly go to loud mode, change his whole body structure. Change his whole outlook on life. Can't blame him. That must have been a harrowing experience. Where are we? Why is it so quiet? Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I should probably have mentioned, and you guys are probably already aware of this, but this is Kirby's first 3D outing. His first time in 3D ever. Well, I mean, a proper 3D. Like, there were some, like, you know, smaller 3D games on, like, the 3DS and that kind of thing, and, like, there was technically a 3D aspect, or, like, 2.5D aspect to, Kirby and the Crystal Shards on the N64. But this would be Kirby's first proper 3D outing. And I'm very excited for this one. The first epic 3D Kirby adventure. Generally, audio is consistent, but that's definitely quiet AF. Yeah, like, what gives? Why is it so quiet? I'm just gonna save this can for later. Reduce, reuse, recycle, you know? Like, holy cow. Is it just... That bothers me, but probably shouldn't bother me that much. Like, I just did my tests, for my audio test, I used Sonic Mania, just because I didn't want to, use this game at all. As far as, like, I didn't want to spoil myself for anything, so I didn't use this for my audio setup. This is way quieter than Sonic Mania. Take that. Take that, you little... whatever you are, I forget what you're called. Guess the game's on the quieter side? It must be, I mean... Yeah, I think it just is. I mean, that's okay, we can just turn it up, but... Hang on. Does it sound good in the stream? Are we good? Should I turn it up? I mean, this is very pleasant music. I wouldn't want you guys to miss out. Ooh, that was cool. Okay. So I've definitely been looking forward to this one. Maybe a little up? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn this guy up. How's this? Is that better? Maybe that's a little much. A little lower. Alright, how's that? Good? Avalon. Huzzah! I have arrived! Oh, and Nova's here too, I guess. Well, welcome, Avalon. Drop ability. I don't want to drop my ability. But I shall, just because I want to try out the bomb. I gotta try out everything, right? Actually, you know, I did play the demo for this game, but it's been so long that I forgot, like, practically everything. Little background on this. I skipped out on this game when it first came out, just because, like, I had and still have a pretty extensive backlog. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get around to playing this game for the foreseeable future. I would rather wait for a sale. Because, again, I know I'm not gonna play this for a while. And, yeah, that sale eventually came. 2.5 years later. I went ahead and picked it up on Black Friday last year. And still have not had the chance to play it. So, the stream is gonna give me that chance. Avalon. Jeff, it is time to question me! You know what I mean. Avalon, have you been looking forward to this playthrough? Kirby does have some ties to the yarny art style. Oh, the cutscene looks really nice. These guys are so cute. And our introduction to mouthful mode. Blink, blink, blink. Exciting stuff. Car! I is car. Wow. Hopefully there's no cops around because I'm speeding! Avalon, I wouldn't touch that cream puff with a 7-meter pole. Oh, geez. Avalon, you got some animus towards Kirby? Because he'd eat it! And me as well! Now, fair enough, fair enough. But in the yarn world, Kirby's unable to use his, vacuum powers. So what about then? to be more okay with interacting with Kirby in the yarn realm. I am Speed, says Octobot. Speed. I am Speed. I am Steve. No, Steve! Welcome to the stream, Octobot. And Owen, hello! Welcome, you guys. Checkpoint! I think my favorite Kirby is 64, says Owen. I haven't really gotten a chance to play that one all that much. It seems interesting to me. Probably my favorite is Superstar. But that's probably just because that's the one I have the most exposure to. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome. I think it has the best soundtrack, and I love the combination copy ability mechanic. Whoa. Yo, does that thing have a volume? Does that thing have a volume dial for this game? Oh, cool. Feast your eyes on a new world. That's a nice intro to the game. I like that. What do you think, Kirby? A new dreamland. Along the way, stuff your belly and nap a while. Well, this is a very pleasant start. No one can hold you back. New fields full of mystery. The skies opened up and there's so much to see. Running wild. I like the enchanting table language song. That's cool. Just let your heart take the fresh spring breeze. Adventures waiting for you in the fields of a new world. When I saw this game revealed, I was so happy. 3D Kirby was finally real! Heck yeah, Moreno. And I feel like a lot of people had that same sentiment. And it seems like the general sentiment towards this game is that it lived up to the hype. And I'm looking forward to finding that out for myself. I love Kirby 64 because it was my first and had Adeline Adeline and Ribbon. Very cool. I don't know how to pronounce that name. My favorites would be Superstar Ultra, Return to Dreamland, and this game. Says DV. Very nice. Blech! Gotta spit out that car real quick. Oh, I gotta switch up the controls. Hang on. Type B. It's gotta be type B. Did it take? Yes, it did. Wait, hang on. Auto swallow? No, no, no. Swallow objects, press L or R. Okay. Okay, that's better. I like that. Adeline. Oh, okay, thank you. Honestly, I never would have thought they'd make a fully 3D game ever. Says DV. Fair. I mean, they waited for such a long time. What's up, dude? What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. The lore is pretty cool, too. That's all I'll say. Lol. I'm not sure how much I'll get into the lore. But Kirby, just in general, has a pretty deep lore, right? I mean, it's not, like, actively presented in the game or anything, but... No, Waddle Dees! No! How could you? Oh, who's this? Who's this? I have managed to stay, like, almost entirely spoiler-free for this game, so... This'll be a fun ride for all of us, I hope. Those birdies are strangely iridescent. No, not the cute little floof! I got to do some sparring with Jacob yesterday, which was much fun, of course. But unfortunately, one of the two-handed swords got a little chunk out of it. Oh, sad face, Ethan. We gotta save the little dude! I feel like Bomb was actually a really good power for this one. Cute little floof. That's right. That's what he was. Funny how Waddle Dees can be beaten up in most games, yet you rescue them here like nothing happened. Spawn kill. Yeah, the bomb ability seemed to be, like, the best for that. Phew, you saved me, thank you. But what about those other guys, the Waddle Dees? They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them. I have to. He fights a combination of demonic, horrifying beings, says DV. That's like the status quo for Kirby. Kirby, says Chalupa Joe. Welcome to the stream, Chalupa. I like that name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, friend? I love him, the cute little floof, says Drip Nova. Me too, he's adorable. What? You'll help me save everyone? That's great. So, your name is Kirby? I'm Elephant. Nice to meet you. I'll have a hard time remembering that name. I'm gonna try, though. Elephant. Yo, what's up? What's up, Solar Flare? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Kirby! It's Bandana Waddle Dee, co-op with 2 players. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that'll be fun to play with JJ when he gets into this game. I mean, if. I'm sure he will at some point. Boy, am I glad to see you. I got pulled through that vortex over Planet Popstar 2. If you ever want a second player to join you, just let me know. I'll always be ready. Not in this stream series, Waddle Dee, Bandana D. I got there eventually. I don't play a lot of Kirby. It's not like it's not fun. It's just not like on the top of my priority list for gaming series I'm super interested in. So it'll take me a little bit to like remember all the names of everybody. Still, I'm very excited to try this game out. I've been wanting to for a while. Avalon. I don't trust the tiny fluff. I think he's hiding something. Dude, you have trust issues. He's a cute little floof. The only thing that's off about him is that he has a little chunk out of his ear. Downtown Grassland. Ooh, missions? Clear the stage and save the hidden Waddle Dees. Jeff, you're gonna have tons of fun. I sure hope so. I think I'm already having a good amount of fun. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to see what this game has to offer. I did at one point play the demo for this game, but aside from that, I have zero exposure. Well, I mean, I guess I did watch like Ant Dude's top 35 Kirby games or whatever a while ago. So I guess, oh, I'm a little bit outspoken about this one, but Cutter is one of my favorite abilities. I really like Cutter. Although, something I've already noticed right out the get-go is that your moves are a little bit more basic in 3D here. So, like, you don't have the super fun slashy moves from the 2D games. Oh, I stand corrected. You just have to stand right next to the enemy. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. I think I'm going to still enjoy being Cutter. No dash move though, right? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta play around with this. Cake! Wait, did you ask me anything yet, Daddy-O? Says, Avalon. I had asked you if you would hang out with Kirby in, the Yarn World. Make tulips bloom. Other than that, I haven't really asked you much. Avalon, do you ever go back and relive your old adventures from Little Big Planet 2 just for nostalgia? Music is amazing, I'll say. Kirby usually does a good job with the music. Ever since the olden days. It's interesting that I have, like, limited ammo here. Oh, I have, like, limited use of my, of the camera. That's cool. Spit! Do you think you're going for 100%? Says LP. I'm not sure yet. I would like to, but again, it's my understanding that this game is actually fairly long. So, we'll just have to see. I'm not 100% sure yet. DV says the level design in this game is really good. I look forward to experiencing it myself. Come here, you. Yeah, like I said, I only played the demo for this, and I have done a good job keeping myself spoiler-free for basically the entire game, so this is all new to me. I'm going in blind. Avalon, no, not really. I don't exactly want to, considering what happens to me near the end of the game. Oh, Avalon, I'm so sad to hear that. I don't know if I should ask because of spoilers, and the fact that at some point down the line I may play Little Big Planet. But I'm sad to hear that, friend. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Cutter. I really like Cutter, alright? I know I'm a little bit outspoken on that one. Like, basically everybody seems to say that, Cutter is mid. And that's fine, but I really like Cutter. Yeah. Especially in the 2D games. I especially love the, Mouthfall! I especially love, like, the dash move in the 2D games, just for the invincibility frames. Avalon, it's spoilers, major spoilers, and minor trauma. Well, then I shall no longer ask about that whole endeavor, friend. Blank. Give me whatever this is. Some squash. Some acorn squash. I don't know what kind of veggie that is. It looks yummy, though. What's in here? More coiny coins! Conby. Is that what the name of that stuff is? Man, I have no idea why this game is so quiet. Like, I've got it turned basically up to max. It's ridiculous. I know that's behind the scenes sort of stuff. But I'm still so bothered by that. Ride the spewing water up to the balcony. No, I'm just inventing names. Oh, okay. Well, you could have fooled me. Little Mac. Hey, Jeff, it's been a whole month since I've last eaten shaving cream. Congratulations, Little Mac. Are you finally, coming clean? It's been nearly a whole week since I used shaving cream. I was lazy, and I didn't shave this week. So I guess I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Little Mac. I'm gonna stick with Cutter. I like Cutter. Let's see if that trend continues. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Admittedly, though, I really do enjoy the bomb in this game. And truthfully, that might have been the better bet. Just because, hello? That might have been the better bet just so that I could stay away from this guy. Yeah! Eat it, dude! Heck yeah! Avalon, I don't need to shave. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the sword. Avalon, I don't need to shave. I already have the perfect mustache. Nose hairs. They're nose hairs, Avalon. It's a mustache, Nova! So how am I doing as far as... Okay, make tulips bloom. Oh boy. I really need to start paying attention to, if I'm missing any tulips. Not that I can really go back all the way. I may as well just continue. So there's gonna be like those kinds of objectives for this whole, for every level, right? I have a feeling I'll be playing most of these multiple times. Reminds me, I need to shave, haha. I have a pretty big pedo stash, the solar flare. Oh man, I remember those days. DV says pedo. It's just like the, it's the slang term for that kind of, you know, the kind of mustache that you get when you're just starting to go through puberty, or you're like going through puberty. It's the first mustache you grow. It looks like, well, I don't want to say it looks really bad. Let's just say that it looks like you shouldn't have a mustache yet. Yay! Interesting name, says LP. Well, that name didn't age well. I'm gonna post Avalon in the Discord so you can see what I mean by nose hairs. Oh boy. Alright, let's see it. It's not posted yet. Let me know when it's posted. Yeah, I guess, it's named that because of... It's named that because of it, I think, it's a solar flare. Like, it's a stash that one of those people would have. Yeah, yes. Oh, we need mouthful mode. We need mouthful mode for this. We've got this. I know what to do. Gotta find a cone. Posted. Let's check it out. Let's check out what Avalon, dear Avalon, looks like. My goodness. That does appear like nose hair, Avalon. Is that truly your preferred facial hairstyle? Back to the action. Mine is a nice simple goatee. Eh, just because this guy's here, let's murderize him. Avalon face reveal, says DB. Is this the only Kirby game? Ah! Is this the only Kirby game where you can eat stuff while still having a power? Save the hidden Waddle Dees. Well, I got 3 of them. Okay, there's a tulip. We gotta make it bloom. Owies. It's the closest thing I can get to a facial hair. It says drip. No, it says Avalon. That's fair. If it's the same as what I'm thinking, it's called the Skinner mustache because I think it looks like Chef Skinner's mustache from Ratatouille. You know, I never made that connection. That's a better name for it, though, Octobot. Another tulip! Got it! Somehow I have a feeling that I missed one. I left my PC on my bed, and now it's too hot to put on my legs. Oh, no! Get that thing cooled off, friend. Oh, boy. Owies! Giant concrete blocks snapping turtles. Yeah, I definitely missed a tulip somewhere. Owies. And that does mean I'll have to play this level again. A capsule. Eat that! Do you mind if chat tells you if you missed one or not? Yeah, sure. Although I don't know how often I'll be able to go backwards in the level. Linguini. Okay, well, honestly, I've cleared in wild mode. I get 50 extra coinies. That was pretty good. Well, now it's obvious, but for future notice, for sure. Hey, if it isn't Kirby in the land. Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream, Kyle. How are you? Okay. We gotta try and find that tulip again. I'll try to be on a more careful lookout. Kirby was pulled into a mysterious vortex that appeared in the sky over his home on planet Popstar. When he woke up, he was in a new world! Traveling through that vortex also gave Kirby a new and mysterious power. Let's see what it can do! Onward to adventure! Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hi Luke, welcome to the stream. And a car. Very nice. These capsules are pretty fun. I like that. It adds to the cuteness of this game. Also, I like that like the menus and like the end screen are in 60 frames per second, but the rest of the game truly can't keep up with that. It's to be expected. It seems like a fairly impressive looking game. How was your week, Jeff? The solar flare. Nothing to write home about, frankly. It was alright. Can't complain. Your figure collection is now available. Sweet. Also, some of the mission objectives are hidden on the first attempt you do a level. I thought I noticed that. Like, the bottom 3 there were just question marks, but as I, like, did stuff in the level, they kind of just showed up. My grandparents are visiting from Colorado. Oh, very nice. I hope that they have a pleasant stay. Speaking of Kirby, can we have an interesting conversation about virtual reality? VR. I mean, I suppose we can. I don't know how much I'll be able to contribute. I've used virtual reality very little. Oh. Oh, I have to get all of them in one try, don't I? Owies. I'm great. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to watch, I can't stay for more than a couple minutes. Hopefully I'll catch more of the game later, though. For sure, Kyle. For sure. Catch it at your leisure, at your convenience. Hey, speaking of Kirby, I read that already. I'm sorry. Also, yeah, I'm running for class president re-election, says Solar Flare. Do you think that your peers enjoyed your first term enough to warrant running for a second time? I'm sure the answer is yes. I'm sure you made for a great class president. All right, yeah, I'll definitely stay on the lookout better for the tulips this time. Avalon, I've used virtual reality very much, just in my spare time, really, to get new ideas for expanding Apollonia. Hey, that's fair. My first term was one of the most prosperous times in school history. I gave another electric speech. There you go. Then I'm sure that you'll have no problem defeating your adversary. You missed the next one last time. I missed the next one last time? Okay. Well, I will try to keep a good lookout. Got the PSVR 2 at the end of March. Got it for half the price of the actual headset. Only used for the PC. Good thing I've got the adapter for the headset. And nice. Oh, jeepers. I don't have a lot of experience with VR. I used my friend's VR for, like, some of the introductory little mini games that it's like, oh, welcome to VR. Here, you can paint in 3 dimensions. It was on the HTC Vive. Or Vibe or Vive. Is it Vive or Vibe? I feel like it's Vive. But yeah, I enjoyed what little I experienced of that. And then my sister-in-law got a Meta Quest 2, I think? Should I continue here, or... I feel like I haven't missed the next one yet. HTC Vive. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I don't think it's something I'd go back to on its own, but that was definitely my favorite thing I've had at McDonald's. So thank you for the recommendation. Oh, the quarter pounder with cheese. Glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, here we go. I do have one thing to say though. No idea if you'll remember this, but last time I was in one of your streams, I promised I'd try a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese. Wasn't bad. I don't think it's something I'd go back for on its own, but that was definitely my favorite thing I've had at McDonald's. So thank you for the recommendation. I am happy that you enjoyed it. That's by far my favorite sandwich at McDonald's. I forget if I said this during that stream. I do remember that conversation. And I forget if I mentioned this in that stream, if I knew it or not at the time, but as far as I am informed, that is the one sandwich at McDonald's, the one burger at McDonald's that they are not allowed to use flash frozen patties for. They have to use fresh beef for it. So that might be one of the reasons it tastes so much better than their other stuff. I'm so glad you remembered, says Kyle. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I got a pretty good memory. Avalon. Whenever I don't know what to add to my abode, I just go back through some of the things to get some inspiration. I also use VR to map out design layouts. You know, there is one thing that I've wanted to try using VR for. And that's, getting giant digital or virtual monitors at my computer desk. I guess that'd be more of an AR solution. Augmented reality versus virtual reality. But, like, I don't have too much space in my house for, like, a nice big computer desk. Like, the desk that I have right now is fine. It's a good 4 feet wide. It definitely does what I need it to. But let's just say that if I wanted to upgrade to 27-inch monitors, which I very much do at some point in the near future, it'll be a bit of a squeeze. They'll fit, but just barely. Hey, I found it. Okay, now I can just blast through here, right? Oh no, I can't blast through here. I gotta find the other two. It won't count if I don't find the other two. Got a game around Christmas called Max Mustard. It plays like Astrobot Rescue Mission on the PS4. Tried it, beaten, and completed the game in 3 days. That sounds like fun. Anytime that Astrobot is mentioned, I perk up a little bit. So after Yoshi's Island and Donkey Kong Country Returns, and now this, you really only play games that make you check every square inch of the level to 100% complete them, huh? I will admit, I am a bit of one of those checkbox sort of gamers, yeah. I definitely do enjoy that. I'm a completionist by nature. I think by extension you could say that of Mario 64 as well, which I also just wrapped up. Anyway, I have to be going. I love Kirby though, so I hope I'll catch the next one. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Kyle, it's awesome to see you as always. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon, friend. My first experience with VR was peeing myself because I didn't want to stop to use the bathroom and I was wearing a skirt, so I just went on the carpet, white, and my eldest bro who had VR got mad. Says Plush. My goodness, that is a that's one first impression of it. I feel like I'd be traumatized. I've done VR like once at Solar Flare. Yeah, when the few times that I've had experience with it, I feel like I enjoyed it a good amount. But, you know, like I said earlier, the thing I'd be most interested in is like AR, I guess, rather than VR. AR being augmented reality, if I didn't say that already. I feel like I did. But, I guess what I'm trying to get across there is, I would want to use it for more practical stuff than just video games. Again, like, my desk setup, I have 2 monitors. They're both 22-inch. They're fairly small, and I would like to upgrade to 2 27-inch monitors at some point. And I don't... It'll be tight at this desk. I think I can make it work, but it'll be tight. It would be really nice to just be able to not be limited by the confines of my physical space at my desk. Yeah, it would be annoying to have to wear like a VR headset when I want to edit, but you know, I think, who was it that did a video on it? I think Good Vibes Gaming? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Good Vibes Gaming, GVG. Who did a video on like using VR or an AR headset or something to have like massive hello? Huh? I'm so confused. There's a sparkly here. What is this? I mean, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to get Half-Life Alyx later on and see what's everyone's craving about this game, says Luke. That's definitely a fair assertion. Get on it? Jump on it! That's fair. I've definitely heard a lot of good things about Half-Life Alyx. Oh. Well then. That wasn't nearly as exciting as I was hoping. Anyway. As far as like actual gaming stuff goes though, like enough behind the scenes about my monitor setup at my desk. As far as like the gaming applications, I think it's nifty. Like there's certain neat little things that I enjoy experiencing. Like I did Super Hot, I did a little bit of Beat Saber. Those are fun, but definitely not my preferred way to play video games, I don't think. Like, I'm pretty old-fashioned when it comes to video games. I like to sit, well, on a couch, but also at my desk, and just play the game on a standard screen. And I think like the craziest I'll ever even think about getting is like if those you guys ever see like those gaming glasses? I think Kevin Kenson has done some videos on them, and Linus Tech Tips showed them on like that one night show. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I don't watch TV. Anyway, they're these glasses that like boast having like a 200 and some odd inch equivalent screen inside the glasses. I might try those. But no, I don't think VR is really super my thing. I'm not necessarily against it. It's just not something I get super excited about, I guess. Avalon, bunnies of mass destruction. Well, speaking of that, speaking of bunnies, we're actually gonna try and get a pet bunny this weekend. So next time I stream, we will probably have a pet bunny. I have been very hesitant to get a pet. I really don't want one, but Sky's been asking for one for years, and we finally settled on, you know, getting a bunny. It's relatively low maintenance. So, whoa! Tortilding's shell is a whole building. This baddie must be some kind of boss for the smaller beasts. It enjoys basking in the sun, so it climbs to high spots and claims the whole area as its territory. It must take a long time for this critter to get up there. I'd imagine so. A pet bunny, yippee! Yeah, slice through this new world as a sword-wielding, green-hatted hero. Try charging up before you swing for extra power. Train hard and become this world's new sword master. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I like pets, but I never liked the idea of actually owning one. I don't know. I just worry that I won't take good enough care of it. So, we'll see how this goes. This will be a good test run, I guess, before we get, like, a higher maintenance animal like a dog. We'll see what happens. Tortilding honestly sounds like a Pokemon. Hey Aurora, welcome to the stream if I didn't already say that. Can't say I'm terribly into VR either, says DV. Luke says, did anybody in your family try to watch VR YouTube videos? I'll have to ask my sister-in-law. It sounds like fun. Like, isn't there some sort of mode where you get to watch it like it's in a theater or something? I think I'd like to try that out. But I haven't personally, and I know Sky hasn't. And I don't think that my kids should really try VR yet. Fire time! Fire time! I do see a fire dude. He's shooting at me! Don't appreciate that. Dude, you don't even know me. Why? Why are you just assuming I'm a bad guy? Avalon, you know what else is high in maintenance? A child! You're not wrong, and that just adds to the idea of me not wanting to get a pet. But again, having a bunny and seeing if we'll be able to take decent care of it, it'll be a good test drive, essentially. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get up there. So it seems like one of the hidden missions is lighting the lamps. Makes sense. Light Blue Yoshi got a mascot for Universal Studios. Did he now? That's awesome. Was he wearing his Mario Kart World like restaurant attire? Welcome to the stream, Yoshi Daffy Duck. Oh boy. Oh, I can't be tired already. How have I been playing for 47 minutes? Are you kidding me? I only got through the first level in like an hour. Wait, how did I do that? Is there like... I know for most Kirby games, there's like this guide, like this button guide for the different combos. Is there not that in this one? Let's go ahead and open this guy up. So did Pink Yoshi. Very cool. Game is good at making time go fast. That's not good for me. That's not a good sign. Find the secret room. So is that just like a jump thing? Yeah, it seems to be like a jump thing where I can dash. I see. It's what all great games do. You're not wrong. Like, for me, the most infamous one for, you know, time going by way faster than I expect is Minecraft. I did a good handful of Minecraft live streams back before my break in 2020. And man, I played that game for way longer in a live stream than I ever live streamed. Like, it was not unusual for me to stream for 8 hours during those streams. It was crazy. And it's just like, you know, Minecraft is one, it's very fun and easy to lose track of time. But two, it's just, like, you want to do all this stuff, right? Like, it takes so much longer than you would expect, but because it's fun, like, you don't even realize it's going by that fast. So, yeah, I agree, that's what all great games do. I want to get in there. Let me in there. I think I like that dash move a little too much, especially now that I've figured out how to use it. Doink, doink, doink. You know, that's interesting that that's how the charge move works in the 3D game. Because, like, in the 2D games, you, like, quickly double tap the control stick, or the D-pad, I should say, or when there is a control stick, you, like, slam it to the right in order to sprint. But you can't really do that in this 3D game, I guess. So they had to come up with a different solution for owies, for that dash attack, which is jumping. I guess I can get behind that. Is there like a bomb here? This seems suspiciously explodable. I bet it's up here. Oh yeah, bomb time, baby. Aha! I knowed it! I've had a funny idea for a VR game while taking a shower. A VR shower game, says Luke. Huh. A shower simulator. Something some gamers could definitely use. Or maybe not. Maybe that would encourage them not to take showers. Like, dude, I just took a shower 2 days ago. Oh wait, that was in VR. Light fuse, enter cannon. Jeff, do you have another question? Well, how about this, Avalon? Kirby just shot himself out of a cannon. Have you ever had the desire to shoot yourself out of a cannon? Oh, also, the Save the Hidden Waddle Dees will tell you if you missed one. They display in order. Very cool, very cool. I always appreciate that when games do that. I've got this time going way too fast happen when playing any game in voice with friends. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. That's definitely a sentiment I can agree with. Bonk! Redditor's favorite VR game. Yeah, the shower simulator. If they can't be clean in reality, at least they can be clean in virtual reality. What am I even saying at this point? Wow! Yeah. Fall over, that's my big... That's the big selling feature here. Fall over. I mean, it seems effective. Oh my goodness. Aha! This is too funny. Stairby. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh, well, okay, that works. What in the world? Oh, jeepers. Avalon. You know, that reminds me of Alliance training. One of the things Da Vinci made new recruits do was have them be shot out of a cannon. Ah, so you have prior experience. All that matters is if Kirby likes it. Yeah, I mean, he seemed to be all right with it. I mean, just look at that face. That's the face of enjoyment right there. Doink. What do you guys think you're gonna do to a giant staircase? I mean, they come running in here like they own the place. It's like, fam, nah. You gonna try to beat up stairs? Good luck to you. Unrelated, but I recently got into Celeste. Playing online with friends is fun, and there are tons of custom mods and maps. Oh man, I have not played any of the custom stuff, but maybe I should. Like, I have the game on both Steam and PC. Steam and PC. That, Jeff, that's the same thing. Oh, whoopsie. I have it both on Switch and PC. So, I love Celeste. I think it's my favorite indie game, in all honesty. Did you play Celeste 64? The developers of Celeste put out a little 3D version. It's like an hour-long or 2-hour-long game. It's a lot of fun. All right, I saved all the Kirby's, the Waddle Dees. There's a mod called CelesteNet where you can just play online with a Discord account. Oh, cool. I love that. Haven't yet. I'll check it out. You definitely should if you like Celeste. Is there anything here? It doesn't seem that way. I watched him play Celeste 64, says Plush. That's right. I played it in a Discord chat once. Okay. Well, now I think that I've done everything I need to do here. Wait a minute. No, I should probably keep this. Because this seems like the Kirby power-up du jour for this level. Wee! I'll let him sleep. Did I do everything? I didn't do everything! What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I guess I'll find out. That was fun. What did I do wrong? Remove the wanted poster. Oh. The poster. Ah. I'm currently doing a co-op variant randomizer run through the vanilla game. It's hard. A co-op variant randomizer? These delightful residents of Planet Popstar landed in the new world before Kirby arrived. Things looked grim when wild beasts began to capture them and steal their precious food. But with Kirby's help, they're rebuilding their town and starting over. Fantastic. Elephant. A mystical new friend you met in a mysterious new world. You found Elephant when he was trying to save the Waddle Dees from the Beast Pack. He seems quite happy to be Kirby's guide, sharing helpful advice to save the Waddle Dees and rebuild their town. Thanks, Elephant. Oh yeah, explore everything in those levels. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rocky Rollin' Road. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, game. Variants like speed, dash changes, or 5 Oshiro bosses spawn. 5 Oshiro bosses spawn. What? Huh? The Waddle Dees you saved found a new mysterious area, Treasure Road. There could be rare items in there. Hop in and explore. I will after I burn that wanted poster. Avalon. You know, these questions are rather boring. Other than the canon one, I want you to come up with something outlandish, Jeff! Have I already asked you if, or what game series you would prefer to be, or that you would like to try to be a part of, aside from Little Big Planet? So where is this wanted poster? I feel like I saw it earlier, and I am like, destroy the poster! I shall endeavor to do just that. I haven't missed it, have I? Feel free to let me know if I've missed it. I don't want to waste all my time, just most of it. I feel like I saw it earlier. Remember the part with the stairs? I do. That's where it is. Okay. What? That's broken, dude. I am liking the dashing ability of this fireball. Usually I'm not a big fan of the fire ability in Kirby games. I just don't find it all that fun to use. I mean, it's okay, but, you know, the dash definitely helps. So what's like the upper limit of where I can, or how high I can do my, flying, what? Is there like a cute name that Kirby's flying ability has, or is it just called flying? Ooh, that is an excellent question. If I were forced to be exiled from Craft World, where would I go? Honestly, I might just migrate to Craft Island and live among the Yoshis. There you go. In the handmade ocean. I mean, heck. Life for the Yoshis is nothing but peaceful and leisurely unless Kamek is there. Or, I'm sorry, Kamek. DV says, also you may want to look out for certain objects that stick out in levels for the missions. That's my pro gamer tip. Thank you for your pro gamer tip. Height is capped. Good to know, good to know. Is that the wanted poster? Well, fantastic job, Jeff. That can't be it. That's not it. Right? Or is it and I just screwed up? Nope, it's really more obvious. Okay, I thought I saw something relatively obvious earlier. I'm gonna have to start getting used to, like DV said, keeping an eye out for out-of-place items. Let's see. That's gotta be it right there, right? Oh yeah, it's like it's a purple X over Kirby. I'm like, what's that stick figure doing there? It's not a stick figure. It's supposed to be an X over Kirby for some reason. There. I removed the wanted poster. I didn't want the wanted poster. I did not. Okay, so how far can I go? Oh, okay, it answered my question. I cannot fly forever. That's how they balance it in this game. Because in the 2D games, it is just unlimited how far you can fly. You're pronouncing elephant wrong, by the way. It's elphalin, not elephant. I thought you were trying to say elephant at first. Oh, whoops. I'm not dyslexic, but maybe I am. That wanted poster is a dangerous being. Yeah, it's a good thing that we've removed it. Elphalin. Alright, well, let's go to that extra place that the Waddle Dees found. I haven't even found, like, the town yet. Cutter treasure. Ooh, I like this. Throw and catch, treasure collecting. I'm not dyslexic, but maybe I am. Jeff 2025. Maybe I am. Throw and catch, treasure collecting. Ooh, like little, Whoa. I'm like getting ahead of myself. Alright, it's not really gonna let me go ahead unless I've done the thing. Okay, good to know. Moving on to the next section. Yeah, I was gonna say, it can't be that easy. Uh-oh. Nice job. I like the music. Gotta say, I'm a fan of that. Speedrunner, lol. Yeah, right? I'm really getting ahead of myself here. Owies. Nice. I did the thing. I like that. That was fun. My target time was 1 minute. And I just barely did it. Well, I don't know. That was pretty good. I don't think the height cap lowers when falling. It's just stamina. Yeah, that makes sense. Guys, look, guys, looks like Kirby forgot the land. He sure did. Welcome to the stream, Vincent. How are you? It's super lenient. You win! Yeah, I appreciate that, because I was fumbling a little bit there, but I still got it. Triple strike bowling for switches. Ooh, bowling. This is nice. I like this. Now I kind of wish I'd played this earlier, but at the same time, it's like now I get to experience it on Livestream for the first time. That's exciting. Oopsie. There we go. Okay, sure. Oh boy. I might not make this one. Yeah, I haven't got this one. Wait. Oh, no! Gotta try it again. Seeing this game again brings me back, says Plush. We gotta try again. NM7 Nico says, man, I wish I had game instead of Star Allies. I had it since it was lacking again. I had it since it was a lacking game. Welcome to the stream, Nico. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, I bought Star Allies pretty much when it first came out, just because I wanted to stream it on my old channel. But yeah, I haven't really touched it since then. And I picked this game up for Black Friday last year. Now I'm just getting the chance to play it. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Don't you mean Kirby Forgore? Yes, he Forgore. Doink! Doink! Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Now we're talking. Now it's not bowling, it's basketball. And I suck at that too. Oh boy. There we go. Forgorn land. And get out of the way. I've only played the demo for Star Allies. It was fun, but it does seem really easy, even for Kirby standards. Yeah, I think it's because, like... I think it's mostly because the focus is on the co-op nature of the game. Like, you're forced to do co-op even if you're single player, because, like, you gotta have your allies. It's, like, a big part of the game. So, you know, you have your CPU allies, right? And it's like, they just make the game way too easy. Rollin' Road. I didn't hate Star Allies, but I did feel like it was pretty lacking. What I had fun with it, but it definitely was not my favorite Kirby game. Even when they added, like, oh my. Even when they added, like, all the extra content, it's like, I'm not a big enough Kirby fan that I really appreciate all of, like, the references and, like, Easter eggs and all that. Or Easter eggs, like the cameos of the characters. When you get that rabbit, consider adding baking soda underneath the litter. Ooh, good idea. That'll help with the smell. That's a good idea. Eat snacks off 3 tree stumps? What? Glad I just happened to randomly do that. Oh, Plush, if you're still there, I'm getting eepy. Avalon is bored and wants attention. Ask him one more question before I might leave. Avalon? Woolly World versus Crafted World. Which world would you prefer to live in? I have 3 cats, so I know. Lol, this is Aurora. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Hope you are enjoying the game, says Nico. I am. I am so far. I mean, I just started, but I'm sure that I'll continue to have a good time. The DLC I've seen for it kind of seems like a step up, though, says DV. I would say so, but still, yeah, good thing that Nintendo is making a basketball game on Switch, too. Yeah, I can get practice for that in 3 years when I buy the Switch, too. Breaking. Pink ball deems appropriate to set vegetation on fire. Do you know Jar Jar Binks using the same voice techniques as Yoshi and Mario, so don't match Yoshi and Mario? Sorry? I mean, I guess I can kind of see the parallel, I guess, like in terms of like what the voices sound like. Cause it's kind of one of those voices that you have to like throw your voice back into your throat to make it, you know, like me so scared, like that sort of thing. Charge shot. I didn't even realize these guys were giving me a power. Whoa. Is this better than the 3D aiming in Yoshi's Crafted World? No. No? I don't know. You really love that dash. I do, LP. I tend to love moves that make you go fast. I even remember playing the whole game again without CPU allies, except the part where allies were necessary to proceed, and still thought something was missing, says Nico. That's interesting. I'm not enough of a Kirby analyst to really, like, delve into it, but yeah, let's just say this. I don't feel like I've really missed out by not going back to Kirby Star Allies. I still have it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm sure that it'll be a great game for me to play with my kids. You know, I'm sure that JJ will be interested in Kirby at some point. I thought that, honestly, I thought that would have been one of the first games that he was interested in. But apparently not. Like, he's played it a little bit, but not a ton. Maybe it's like the moveset is a little bit too complex, just because like of all the different powers. I don't know. Means to join the dark side, says Vincent. Oh no. Avalon, good question. Either would be fine, I suppose. I think I would prefer Woolly World. Actually, no, I don't know. Like, there seems to be more edible stuff in Crafted World, maybe? I don't know. Darth Jar Jar. Jar Jar Binky. Jar Jar Binks. Everyone's favorite Star Wars character, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe... You know what? Maybe I would say that the 3D aiming for this game is better than the 3D aiming in Yoshi's Crafted World. Because I forgot, and I always made this point in my videos that, in my live streams of it, that the 3D aiming is just absolutely flawed in Yoshi's Crafted World. Largely because the, it's like the aiming locks onto objects of interest in the background or the foreground, instead of letting you truly aim in 3D. And that always bothered me so much. There's a lot of issues that brings up. Eating cardboard versus eating wool. Yeah, which one would be more edible? I don't know. Leave it to Kirby to get something right. Who knew? Also, it has been added to the awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff. The one about me having dyslexia. Great. I'm glad. Have I missed any tree stumps? Oh, I like that lock on. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I guess not. Alright, I'm good. Uh-oh! This could be a problem. What I need is a Jar Jar Bible, says Vincent. Oh boy. What? Oh, hello. I save as you. Whoa. Okay. Ah! I don't think that's a secret. I thought maybe at first, but I kind of don't think so now. Jar Jar.
Misa beat Yoshi in a food eating contest because he don't like chili.
Something like that. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this gun ability. I mean, it's really nice for a very long-range lock-on. That is nice, but you know, it's not all that fun to control. Oh boy, mouthful mode. Oh boy, why am I already tired? Oh yeah, it's because it's after midnight. And I didn't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. last night. That would do it. Whee! Okay. I wondered if the car would be able to crash through those boulders. The answer is no. A resounding no, in fact. Is there anything down here, or is this just like, if I fall, this is where I need, and this is where I go? Yeah, that's it. That's just where I go if I fall. Yep. Jar Jar sounds like Yoshi trying to do a Mario impression. He wields a gun, says Chris. He does. Also, welcome to the stream, Chris. How are you? There we go. I got all the hidden Waddle Dees. Would like to see Kirby mouthful mode for a nuke. Oh boy. Well, there goes Dreamland. Cargo vroom! Oh, duh boy. Dull boy. Drive without falling off the edge? Okay, cool. Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, Chris. Pretty good I am. Can't complain. Wasn't like a week to write home about, but it was good. Rule in all games: if a rock isn't cracked, it doesn't break. True. Hey, I did 100% complete the first try. I didn't even know what the objectives were. Hey, look, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft crafting table language. Car shop sign. Oh, could have fooled me. This logo belonged to an auto shop named Holine Custom Autos, part of Holine Corp. Holine also sold industrial parts, managed construction, made all kinds of stuff. From buildings to streets to amusement park rides. Remember, if it's quality, it's Holine. Or perhaps it would be more accurate. Epic 100%. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I have a feeling that's not gonna happen a lot. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mode ability after he flew through a vortex. Now he can stuff an entire car into his mouth. When he does, he turns into a peppy pink car that can jump and use turbo dash. It's a nice day for a scenic drive. Turn up the radio. Turn up the volume of the game. You can kind of read a whole line if you rotate the enchantment table letter stuff. Oh, okay. And maybe there is a rhyme and a reason for this language they've got going on. Yeah, look at all those Waddle Dees. All Waddle Dees saved. Bye-bye. That was adorable. And there's gonna be a lot of these little challenges. I like that. I like those little challenges. We're gonna do it. Wait, what is this? Huh? Whoa, I can find that stuff? What? I have to. Jeff, have you thought of any other Skillet song mashups for me to do? I haven't. I haven't yet. I'll try to think of something. but I can't make any promises. I'm primarily focused on this. But I'll try to think of something. Whoa. Can I restart? Yes, I can. Nice. How about this, Ethan? There's a fiery volcano theme in Yoshi's Woolly World that's comprised of electric guitars. I don't know what the level is. I don't remember what the level is called, but I'm sure if you look up like you know, Yoshi's Woolly World volcano level theme, you'll probably find it. The song kind of goes do 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 do, and it's got like electric guitar and stuff. So how about that? And Freak Show. Do that and Freak Show. I'd be curious to see how that turns out. Freak Show by Skillet. That's a fun song. Well, welcome to the Freak Show. We got horns and halos. We ain't afraid and we ain't buying the lie. Something like that. How did the first part of that verse go? I missed like half of it. Oh wait. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to the Freak Show. Step up, status quo. Hope you enjoy the ride. Welcome to the Freak Show. We got horns and halos. We ain't afraid and we ain't buying the lie. So that's a fun song. Yeah, try that one. Yoshi's Woolly World OST is underrated. Hidden gems right there. I agree. It's so good. It is so good. And I'll definitely be pointing that out in my Yoshi's Woolly World versus Yoshi's Island video. Upcoming sometime this year. No! I'm a fool! I'm like, yeah, I got the cannon. I'm so fast. Just in time. There we go. Talk about just in time. Doink. Oh yeah, I got this one. I got this one, no problem. Just jump on in here. Hold down and cannon, by the way. Hold down and cannon? Oh! Well, I would have never known that. Thank you, LP. Meow. I mean, maybe it said earlier in the game and I just didn't read it. That's entirely possible. Did I do it in time? I think I might have just missed out. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Heck yeah. My mid-semester exams will start on Monday. I haven't studied at all. Guess I'll start studying today, says Chris. Oh, man. Well, I wish you luck, Chris. I wish you luck. So far, do you think this game is too easy? I mean, it's a Kirby game. I didn't have super high expectations of having difficulty. I will say that, well, I guess there's a couple things I'll say. I'm on the hard difficulty, which means I take more damage, right? But that hasn't really affected me much. Oh, there's Waddle Dee Town. I'll come back to that later. That hasn't really affected me much, like, at all. Whoa. Huh. That hasn't really affected me much at all. Like, I haven't died once yet. But on the other hand, this is the first world. It's kind of like an introduction to how the game works, so I didn't expect it to be hard. I'll say this, it's in line with my expectations. Wild mode is more like normal difficulty, says DV. Ah, so the spring breeze mode or whatever it's called is like mellow mode, like Yoshi's mellow mode. Ready, aim, fire, distant targets. It does get harder. I believe that. As most good games should, I'd imagine there would be a decent difficulty curve. I thought the game said it in the challenge, but I forgore. I probably just missed it. Mario Strikers is the only Mario game where Yoshi is a low tier, so he's a glorified hard mode. That is pretty neat. I mean, kind of sucks for, well, I don't know, like, what about, this is kind of an odd example, but how about, what about, Mario Party, or Super Mario Party? Oh, that is super forgiving. I probably don't even need to, oh yeah, I do need to charge it up. Oh boy. There we go. Nice hitboxes. There we go. I really like these little challenges. That's so cool. And it seems like every ability is gonna get one. Even the mouthful modes. I really like these little challenges. I really, really do. Alright, let's see what else there is in here. Just hunt around, see if I can search anything. This seems suspicious. This is so cool. I really like this. I really like the exploration of the overworld. That's so great. Like, I had held up Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair as like a great example of how you can incorporate the overworld into the gameplay. And I still stand by that. I think that's probably the, I want to say, best example of mixing the gameplay between the overworld and like the actual levels themselves. And like I had said that I'd probably spent nearly as much time in the overworld playing as I did in the main levels. I'm not super sure that that's necessarily better, but I definitely enjoy it. And I feel like this already is like a good mix. Man, this one's stringent on time, isn't it? Like, I probably missed the mark. Yeah, I did. I'll try again. I like how you can explore the world select screen. I do too. Like I was just saying, I'd long held up Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair as my favorite example, and it probably still is, but it might almost be too much. Like, this feels like a... Like, it feels like... In Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, it felt like the gameplay was split evenly between the overworld and the levels. Whereas this, like it still feels like the main gameplay is in the levels in these challenge stages, but like exploring the overworld is beneficial. Like, very much beneficial. Opens up these challenge modes and stuff like that. And I don't know what those collectibles do yet, but considering that, like... No, well, I mean, considering you get one for every one of these challenge stages you do, it seems like it's pretty major. And I look forward to seeing what it actually does. Not to mention, it's just fun. So yeah, I definitely appreciate this. I think I've missed the mark again. Oh no! 0.05 seconds! Not even! Not so generous time now, says Davey. Yeah, that escalated quickly. I wish some games like Mario, which already did with Wonder, do more to do for the overworld map. Yeah, for sure. I kind of pointed that out in one of my other videos too, my 3D Yoshi game video. you can hear some of my talking points on this stuff in the in that video. I bring up a lot of this stuff. But like, you know, Yoshi's Woolly World was the first time that in a Yoshi game where you could explore like the overworld map. But it didn't really do anything for you. Like, you got to switch Yoshis, and like, I don't know, that's pretty much it. But as far as like actual content to do in the overworld, there wasn't really anything to do. And then I'm like, well, Super Mario 3D World had stuff like coins and an occasional extra life. Alright, it didn't break the mold either. There we go. But this seems to be like a really good balance. I really like this. They really eased you in with the first few challenges, says DV. Right, and like, and this is the first world. What hells await me in the latter ones?
Yay!
Alright, anything else? I already did this one. I'll go to Waddle Dee Town in a little bit here. This seems suspicious, but it's not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this level. A trip to Alivel Mall? Sure. Would you say R2-D2 is the Pikachu of Star Wars? As in, like, the most iconic character? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Because, like, Pokemon is, like, the face of... What, Pokemon? Pikachu is, like, the face of Pokemon, you know? Whereas R2-D2, he's certainly, like... he's certainly up there in recognizable characters, but certainly is not the face of Star Wars. Nah, that goes to Jar Jar. Yeah, well earned. Well earned. They have a difficulty marker, says LP. Yeah, I did notice that. And it seems like there's only space for 3. What are you? Can I eat you? Do you give me a power? He gone, dude. Darth Vader is basically one of the main faces of Star Wars. Yeah, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. I mean, yeah. Those are pretty much the faces of Star Wars, you know? R2-D2 is certainly not that. C-3PO is the mascot Star Wars in my opinion, like it or not. Interesting. Why is that? Can you explain that a little bit more? Because that, I don't think I've heard that. Modern Star Wars. Needle! It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Whoa. Do I get like a little burst of speed when I do that? Am I just gonna have to do that? Is that like a speedrunning strat? Like, did anybody else notice that? If I just like spam it, I go a little faster. And there's not like a way to run in this game. It's a copy ability you missed earlier, by the way. Yeah, I got that. I figured it out. Thanks, LP. Like a spin dash. I guess I can see that parallel, yeah. Thank you. I made him sad. And now I made him dead. Wait, not C-3PO. What I meant was the small robot in modern Star Wars. I know what one you're talking about, but I don't know its name. Because I don't like modern Star Wars. Pink Sonic! You're not wrong. Dude, those light cardboard boxes hurt me. Are you kidding me? There's a rainbow on that door, and it looks shiny. Are you talking about BB-8? Yeah, that sounds right. I hate modern Star Wars, says Vincent. Well, glad to hear that I'm not the only one. I despise it. I mean, it's not like it didn't have good moments, but flub. You flip it. Eat 4 donuts? Bro, I can do that in real life. I can certainly do that in Kirby. Get me up there. Is there a donut up here? they ruined Luke Skywalker. I think that's what I like despise the most. Well, maybe not the most, but it's certainly up there, like what they did to the legacy characters. There's a whole legion of people on the internet that don't like modern Star Wars. Well, good. I feel like that's well deserved. Like it or not, Disney always pushed BB-8 as the mascot of Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. What about Grogu? Baby Yoda, in other words.
Misa hate modern Star Wars. It has no Misa in it.
That's certainly fair, Jar Jar. That's certainly fair. What's your thoughts with the Star Wars prequel? I think that they're not as bad as everybody seems to make them sound. I don't know, like, I feel like people just, like, overdo it with that prequel hate. Yeah, Jar Jar's annoying. Yeah, the first one's kind of campy. But I really like 2, and 3 had, like, some of the best fighting choreography of the whole series. So, I gotta say, yeah, I liked it more than I think most people do. How about episode 2? I like 2, honestly. Maybe it's just like I liked seeing Jango Fett in action. Like I hadn't seen that until I was like 23 or something like that. And I knew who Boba Fett was, but I never got to really see his sort of origin story, if you will. And seeing like his father Jango Fett in action and like that sort of stuff, that was cool to see. I like that. Honestly, I haven't seen many modern Star Wars stuff, actually, besides some of The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens wasn't too bad, but it definitely went downhill from there. Absolutely went downhill from there. Like, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen, like, a basically 10-year-old movie at this point. But... Uh-oh. Oh no! I bet I missed a bunch of stuff! I'll just have to play the level again. Should I? No, I'm gonna keep going. I'll come back a little later if I've missed anything. Whee! Clone Wars TV series 2008 is the best part about the prequel trilogy saga. Oh, for sure. Breaking. Paintball commits mass murder in restaurant. No, it's fine. Oh no! Anyway. You know, I feel like this should be doing, like, critical damage. That was... Where am I? Cute characters are always the deadly ones. Oh, you know what? I should probably grab him. Yummies. Oh, I've heard plenty about Luke from The Last Jedi. Oh, yeah. Everything that you've heard, yeah, all the negative stuff you hear about it, absolutely deserved. They destroyed him in that movie. And it sucked to see. I hated that. I mean, everybody hated that. Like, to the point where, like, it was like a mass cheer when Luke came back in, like, what is it, The Mandalorian? Like, for just a split moment there, it felt like the Star Wars community was truly happy again. That was just for a split moment, though. It's like ice in Mario Galaxy. True. Ice is another one of those... Whoa. Ice is another one of those abilities that I was never super fond of in the 2D games. And I don't really think it does much for me here either. But, I don't know, it's okay. I don't mind.
Freeze Ray!
What's the best classic Star Wars movie in your opinion? 1 through 6? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm more attached to the prequels, funny enough. Mostly just because, like, it's been so long since I've seen 4 through 6. I don't know. I feel like if I don't say 5, people will crucify me. I don't know. Or 6. I guess 6 was good too. I don't know. I feel like they're mostly a good time. I mean, Freeze, Ray, like Despicable Me. Oh. What Star Wars character would Yoshi dress as? Good question. I feel like Jar Jar is probably the best, the closest analog. And then Donkey Kong can be Chewie. Okay. So is that like the path forward? I found a thing. I certainly did. What are you doing in here, little guy? He's like, oh, finally, someone came to save me. Murdered. Luigi can be C-3PO. There you go. What's this about ice cream? What is this about ice cream? I'm so confused. Oh, that's like the other part of that sign. Ice cream. Does that really do anything for me? There's something to the right of the ice cream. Right? All rooms go forward. Oh. As in, like, I haven't actually missed anything? So what's the point of those signs, then? Do you know there's a Mandela effect where Darth Vader revealed that he's Luke's father? Yeah, like, most people think he says, no, Luke, I am your father. But he just says, no, I am your father. Or something like that, yeah. Yeah. Jar Jar opens a jar movie of the year. Sure. So, all rooms go forward. Then what's the point of them being different rooms? Yoshi could be R2-D2. I feel like that would be Toad. The only thing that can save Star Wars as a season is a 10-season Jar Jar spin-off series. Yeah, that's what everyone needs. You get different loot. Alright, well, let's try going to the ice cream, I guess. Wait a minute. No, hang on. Because the one that it seemed like... Yeah, no, this one seemed more hidden in, like, that locker room. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. This doesn't seem like a positive happy. There. Yeah, that didn't seem like a positive.
It's a trap!
We need multiverses of Jar Jar. Yeah, I felt like that was gonna be like a positive happy thing. Because it seemed like the more hidden thing. Why was it bad guys?
It's a trap!
Yoshi could be Luke and Mario can be Han Solo. Sure. We'll go with that. Ah! Yes, Walby, the real one. The real Walby. We finally found him. So, like, I missed, like, at least 2 donuts. Wait, there's a donut right there. Ow! Yeah, I missed 1 donut. Sad face. Sad face, I missed a donut! I feel like there's a lot that I missed in this level. Alpha Lim is so cute. What is this? Navigate the mall without getting lost? What do you mean? What does that mean? Endgame part where the superheroes come to fight Thanos, but it's every Jar Jar from the multiverse. Mesa Asumble.
Misa Asumble!
Obi-Wan could be Toadsworth, sure. The signs. What? Well, let's try that again. Swish! Sling that sharp-edged boomerang. Use it to grab far-off items. Hold the button down to freeze it in midair and charge it up. That will make it extra powerful. Swish! Cappy. That's not Cappy. Cappy looks like a Mario hat. Not like a mushroom. I'm joking. Oh boy. Let's try it again, shall we? 7 out of 10. I is not happy with that. That makes me think of Astrobot. Oh, I want to play that game more. The Brawl of the Mall. Waddle Dees helped you open the gate that was blocking your way. Head to the stage and challenge the boss that's guarding this territory. What's Diddy Kong's role in that 3D DK game? Diddy's Balloon World, I guess. Alright, well, we definitely need to try this again. A trip to a Livell Mall, or however that's pronounced. And I missed the last Waddle Dee. Again, what does it mean to not get lost in the mall? Like, I just need to follow the signs? I guess? Doink. Doink. And I can't rush it because... Yeah, I can't rush it. Wait, is my health persistent throughout the levels? Like, it doesn't heal after I beat a level? That's wild. Not that I can't manage that, it's a Kirby game, but... Still, it's a little surprising, is all. You could purchase Diddy's costume for 9,999 banana in DK Bonanza. There you go. Bowser, Jabba the Hutt, Boshi, Darth Vader. Man, I wish we could see more Boshi in, like, Mario and Yoshi games. Like, I get that we get, like, a legally distinct Boshi costume in Mario Kart World, but that's not quite enough. Am I starting to like this gun power? Wah! This little guy has a gun. Run! Indeed, you better run. Outrun my gun. Too bad Boshi's stuck in copyright hell. Yeah, that sucks. Wish that weren't the case. But it's just reality. Much as we hate to admit it, it's just what it is. The baby characters as Ewoks? Oh, that's brilliant. Super candy power! That's a bad lesson to teach the kids, right? If you eat a lollipop, you'll be invincible. Have I missed any donuts? I feel like I haven't missed any donuts yet. Thanks, I'm normally not smart. I don't know, that seemed pretty smart to me. Alright, take a right at the cheeseburger. I assume that's... I guess that's what not getting lost at the mall must mean. Is there a donut over there? No donuts! Just somebody's litter? Ugh. Ugh. Would Jar Jar call you Jerf? Maybe. It's distinctly possible. You actually did this one technically second try. First, technically second try. Yeah, so I don't know if it would actually count it. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, hang on. Those fire enemies look like Q*bert. They do. Is it bad that I only recognize Q*bert from Wreck-It Ralph? That game was so... That movie was so great with all the video game references. Like when Ralph comes back early in the movie from like the bad guy convention, and they're like, name, and he goes, Lara Croft. Name. Wreck-It Ralph. It's fantastic. I love that. I think I've gotten to be more appreciative of that sort of thing because Sky is such a big Tomb Raider fan. Oh, well, that went well. Oh, I see. I hold down the bomb. I hold down the button to, like, roll the bomb. And I just tap it to... I see. Uh-oh. Kirby's getting a taste of his own mouthful medicine. Have you watched the movie Pixels? It has Adam Sandler and Q*bert. I've definitely seen advertisements. Never was super interested in watching it, though. Sky has. I was gonna say, like, I should ask her if it was any good, but... Her standard for movies is pretty low, so... No offense to Sky, but, like, she and her family love movies, even if they suck. No, that's how I know the character. Fun fact, Sonic should not have his modern design in the arcade. His game is Sonic the Fighters, which uses his classic design. There you go. Bomb is a bit underwhelming on the first fights, to be honest. It does seem that way, yeah. This feels like there's something here. But it doesn't look like there is. Have I missed anything yet, LP? Save the hidden Waddle Dees, eat 4 donuts, and navigate them all without getting lost. Like, I don't know if I've missed any donuts yet. Hey guys, who would rather fist fight, Kirby or Doomslayer? Who's... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a good question. I didn't think that would be such a tough answer, but I'm like, oh, that's easy, Kirby. And then I'm like, wait, Kirby fights gods on a regular basis. Like, compared to demons, I don't think so? I'm not paying too much attention. Fair enough. I'm not really either, even though I should be. Was I climbing the back of that ladder? No, I'm good. Yes, he then transformed into a human girl at the end of the movie, who was the nerd kid's crush from a video game. Oh, dear. Oh, that sounds awful. That movie sounds awful. Truly one of the films. Oh, there's a donut! You never said that donuts would be at tables. You just said that there would be donuts. Adam Sandler's movie in a nutshell. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. He's had some good ones, though. I will say. I want more donuts. Give me more donuts. Bring me the donuts. You got this one last time. Oh, okay. I liked Click, says Chris. I did too. Click was honestly one of those really good ones. I also liked Bedtime Stories. Or is that the name of it? I feel like it is. You probably know the one I'm talking about. I hated that ending of Pixel, says Yoshi Daffy Dog. Yeah, I mean, that sounds awful. Is it... I hate to be nitpicky, but holy cow, the enemies in the background, the enemies, like, back further in the level, man, extremely choppy. Alright. I mean, it's not... it's pretty distracting, I gotta be honest. Looks like stop motion. Ah, you finally noticed. Oh, I've noticed since the beginning. I just haven't said anything about it. So you said either one of these works, right? At least it's in the background. Yeah, like, it would be more egregious if it was like... These are exactly the same. Switch hardware moment. Yeah. We'll definitely see an improvement in the Switch 2, though I won't be because I am not getting a Switch 2 right away. Hey, anybody pre-order it here? In the movie Pixels, Adam Sandler's friend is the President of the United States, believe it or not. Oh, that's so funny. I think I've seen clips of that. Am I missing any donuts? It's gonna bother me. Ow. Map on the wall, remember? I do remember. I'm super, paranoid, that's it. I'm super paranoid that I've missed donuts. Deal with it. Okay, monies. Waddle Dee, makes sense. Where's my donuts? Oh, right here. Haha, donut! Nintendo's Wario moment with that price, yet they won't release a new Wario Land or world. Yeah, because they don't want to be the star of their own show. Putting out a new Wario game would just expose them more. The Wario World 2 Greed Collection, the Greed Edition, $170 for the base model or the base version. All right, there we go. Hey, I navigated them all without getting lost. I mean, it seems like I got through just fine before. Like, that seems a little silly to me. Least favorite level so far. It's not bad, but it was definitely a little frustrating. You got it! 3 Waddle Dees for the price of reading maps behind cabinets. Yeah. Or, like, not understanding that, like, you know, even though you get to the end of the level, it's not like, you know, you didn't get lost, question mark? Adam Sandler and the president, along with his bodyguard, were always hanging out together at the bar. It's actually pretty funny when I watch it. Sounds funny. Okay, well then, we did a thing. We certainly did. Alright, let's go do the challenge, then the boss, then we'll go to Waddle Dee Town. In Pixel, they have babies at the end. Ew. This is Yoshi Daffy Dog. I probably wouldn't mind that, being a father of young children. Whoa! Okay, cool. I like that. Huh. This is fun. This is fun. Oh, I like this. Secret move, I like it. That was fun. And not just a regular baby, it's baby Cuberts. Multiple of them. Wow, that was close. Pixillion dollars in the box office. Sure, we'll go with that. That was fun. Alright. Let's yeah, let's go do a thing. Let's go do the boss. Oh, it's a whole level. The Brawl at the Mall. Wait, is this a whole level? Guess we'll find out. Seems like it. I feel like this was in the demo. Oh, now that I've learned that move, I'm gonna want to do it like all the time. Clueless. Just a boss. Just a boss? Because I definitely remember this. Clear the stage. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Like when they're actual like levels. Oh, is it like boss challenge? Like beat the boss without taking any damage sort of thing? Is that gonna be one of the things? I bet it is. Beat the boss in a certain amount of time. Probably won't even unlock that one until after I've beaten it once. Yeah, boss level challenges. Understood. Bomb, sword. I know this boss. And unfortunately, close quarters seems like a bad idea. But, let's try rocking with this. Let's see what happens with that. Is there anything back this way? This game has a good length. Mario Wonder felt a little too short to me, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I agree. Well, I don't know. Mario Wonder felt like a good length to me. It was more just the difficulty in Mario Wonder was a little bit lacking, I think. I thought the length was fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I thought the length was fine. Big gorilla. No, nothing to see here. Ah! You stole the bananas. Anything done to you is retaliation now. Stop squishing me. Strong-armed beast, Goromando. Okay, I wonder if it would be better to beat this guy without a power. Okay, well. Slip through Goromondo's legs, are you kidding me? I'll be very curious to see what the boss challenges are here. Slip through his legs though. Didn't see that coming. Still saw Kirby even though he was hiding behind the table. Yeah, and then I teleported and not be behind the table anymore. Yeah, I feel like this is going pretty well, honestly. You're gonna be a dizzy boy after all that. Maybe not as dizzy as I thought. Always. Alright, you know what? Boink. Just assume cutscenes happen 3 seconds after the action and it's all accurate. Clear within 2 minutes? Nice. Ah. I should not be rubbing my eyes. I think, like, defeat Gormondo with a sword ability? Well, what's the other one? We had jalapenos with dinner tonight. Ugh. And I think that, I don't think I washed my hands well enough. That's a problem. No damage. Oh boy. The sword ability in this one and no damage do not mix. Ugh. I need to stop rubbing my eye. Why am I doing that? The Waddle Dees are rebuilding their town. Save as many as you can to open up the new buildings and helpful resources. Waddle Dee Cinema is now open. Rewatch some memorable scenes on the big screen. I might need to go rinse my eye. This is stinging. Gotcha Machine is now available. Turn the crank to get a figure. Yeah, this is bad. Ow, it stings. Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop is now open. Head here to make your copy abilities even stronger. I should probably go check out some of this stuff, huh? Especially that one. That one seems important. Waddle Dee's 2 seconds after being saved. We need a cinema! No house! Only cinema! Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. This stings. Okay, I'm back. The Waddle Dees deserve everything. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Also, I'm gonna have a red eye now. I'm sorry. But yeah, Chris, I think that helped. Already 2 hours in? Yeah, we're 2 hours in already. That's insane to me. What's down here? To arrival point? Is there a reason to go to the arrival point? Don't care about the cinema, but I do care about this. Ooh, look! Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop is open. Looks like a quick way to grab copy abilities. I also heard the Waddle Dee inside knows a secret to growing stronger. Let's pay him a visit. Let's. Yeah, we're 2 hours in and only 8% of the way through. This, it's questionable. Welcome to Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. It's kind of my thing. Any copy abilities you find out there will become available in here. Pop in and grab one anytime. Oh, and guess what else? I can help you evolve those abilities to make them much stronger. How logical. 45 minutes for one level and 1 hour for the rest of the stages and challenges, says TV. Yeah, right? This blueprint contains some incredible techniques. We can use it to evolve your ability. Let's try evolving one right now. I'll ready my tools. Let's do the sword. Nope. The cutter ability can now be evolved into chakram cutter. Wait, why? Thanks for waiting. The fire ability can now be evolved into volcano fire. What causes that? I need 500 coiny coins. Oh, rare stones? Oh, cool. Find them on the treasure roads hidden throughout the world map. Oh, I like that. Kirby is rebuilding civilization, the game. Hey, I'm here for it. I prepped everything in advance this time, so we're all set. Just press A to evolve the copy ability. There we go. Do your thing, dude. Ow. The cutter ability is evolved into chakram cutter. I gotta try it out. Success! All done. The cutter ability has evolved into chakram cutter. Waddle Dee Town music sounds like remix of one of Mario Galaxy music. I forget the name of it. I'll have to listen for it. We'll see if I can figure it out. If you find more blueprints, just bring them to me. I'll use them to evolve your blueprints even further, your abilities even further. Whoa! So I can apparently upgrade this. The volcano fire blueprint. Let's try it. I mean, why not? I've got all those things. And I can skip this. Volcano fire. What does that do? The fire one is fun too. Whoa! I mean, it's pretty much just a better version, right? That seems to be like the case with all these. What's over here? Oh, is this like a training area? Jeepers, that feels ridiculous. Wait, Mr. Sandbag, you have a health gauge. What happens if I defeat you? Let's defeat Mr. Sandbag. Do I get like a bonus thing if I defeat Mr. Sandbag? Probably not. This seems like a basic thing. Where'd he go? Did I just beat him? Sad that the Sandbag is not the Smash Bros. One. It should have been. It totally should have been. When you have the fire ability, run and jump, then yeah, I figured that out. When the fuse is lit, hop in the cannon and press L or R to crouch. That'll speed up the fuse. So, why is it that I can't upgrade that yet? Okay, I gotta go try this. I remember some upgrades having input lag. Interesting. This doesn't really seem all that different from just regular cutter, you know? Like, I mean, maybe it's a little different. Oh, yeah, it's a little different. Because instead of throwing one boomerang, you throw two, and they seem to bounce off of stuff. Cool. You need specific blueprints for specific abilities. I don't remember finding any blueprints, though. Like, did I get them from, like... Where did I get them? When you're ready to explore some more, just hop on the Warp Star and fly to a new area. Okay. Well... So I need 60 Waddle Dees for this. And 50 for this. I wish I could talk to these guys. 50 for this. You know... Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. They're not in the first world, this LP. Oh. Interesting. Whoa. Wait, did that just, like, explode? Well, no, but it has, like, an area of effect. That's pretty cool. Let's go over here quick. As far as the Waddle Dee town music, I almost wonder if it sounds like the beach theme from Mario Galaxy. Is there anything worth finding out here? You could also kill the Waddle Dees, by the way. You can kill them? I don't want to do that. They're adorable. Is there any reason for me to be here, or is it just a waste of time? I feel like it's just a waste of time. Alright, well, let's head back to the world and try and take out the rest of those boss challenges. Well, you can hit them. Kill is a strong word. It is, and it seems to not be completely accurate. And then they come back to life. Bring me back to life! Do 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 do. You defeated the boss and opened up a new area. That looks like a fun area. But I don't want to go there yet. Abandoned beach. Okay. But I want to try and do these boss challenges. Defeat Goromondo with the sword ability, and I'm assuming no damage. And that's going to be a bugger, especially with the sword ability. I would need something a little bit longer range than that. Alright, sword no damage is daring. Well, I mean, we gotta try it, right? Like, worst case scenario, I get the sword one, and then I go back and get, like, the gun ability or something. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip this. Squeesh. Oh boy. Strong-armed beast, Goromondo. Yeah, I don't... Well... Oh boy. Oh, I already did not do it. I almost feel like it would be easiest to get, I almost feel like it would be the easiest to beat this guy, whoa. I almost feel like it would be the easiest to beat this guy without damage if I just go in without a power, because then I can just spit those big stars back at him. The Yoshi ability is actually real in Smash. What is? Sword is fun to use. There's a Yoshi ability in this game. Just kidding! Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when Kirby eats Yoshi. Gets the Yoshi ability. Owies. Yeah, doing no damage is going to be extremely difficult, isn't it? There we go. You have to beat boss no damage with sleep. Oh, jeez. Doink. Yorby would be something interesting. Alrighty. Hi, sorry I'm late. No worries, stars and night. Welcome to the stream. Sword is fun to use. It is fun to use. Alright. And then the last one is clear without taking any damage. So, I have to assume that this would be the easiest to do with the gun ability. For like ranged attacks. Extremely far ranged attacks. Or long ranged attacks. There's a word for that, Jeff. It's long range. I feel like that would probably be the easiest thing to do. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Let's go get the low frame rate Maxim tomato. That is kind of funny that you can just beat them up and then they'll just come back. What's up here? There's something. Oh. I mean, yay, coins. Why not upgrade sword? Because I don't have the blueprint for it. Where's the gun? There it is. Hold down Y to charge up powerful ranger blast that can pierce through enemy defenses. You know those target switches that float them in the air? Ranger's the only ability that can hit them. I don't think lowering the frame rate for far objects is really doing much anyway, to be honest. Yeah, probably not. Like, honestly, I'd almost take the pop in at that point. Like, Mario Odyssey handled it gracefully. Alright, clear without taking any damage. I think that the gun is probably my best bet here. The brawl at the mall. Does it also mean, like, I need to not take damage here? I mean, it's not like that's hard or anything, but... just for clarity's sake. LOD. How about we do this for the frame rate as well? Load with trances? Sorry, I might be like misunderstanding what you guys are saying. Okay. I feel like this is probably my best bet to do this with no damage. It was like, yeah, he can throw rocks. But that's not... oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, this is probably my best bet. Yeah. Even then, it's like, it's kind of scary. LOD is level of detail. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. When you render far away objects low poly for optimization, yeah, then we'd have a Mario 64 situation on our hands. Low poly Mario. Everything okay, huh? I'm sorry. What game that you have streamed was the most painful to 100% complete that I've streamed? Good question. Huh. I'd have to think about that for a minute. Part of me wants to say Yoshi's Crafted World, but when I handled it like I did last time, which was like just, you know, getting all the, getting all of the, you know, fetch quests on my, like on my way through as I played the game, rather than, you know, rather than doing it all at the end. It was a lot more manageable. What was the most part of me wants to say Celeste, just because, like, I went to do the chapter 9, the DLC level, and I didn't realize that getting the crystal hearts was a requirement to, like, progress in that level. So, like, I played that level for like a good 2 hours, got to like a checkpoint, and it wouldn't let me through unless I'd gotten all the crystal hearts in the game. Oh, jeez. And fortunately for me on that stream, I had done a personal profile where I had done that. Like, I'd gotten all the crystal hearts. So I had to switch to my other profile in order to, you know, in order to play the rest of that level. But because I didn't play on my profile, I had to do that first 2 hours of the level all over again. And I was able to do it a lot faster the second time around, but it was still painful. Yeah. This is also painful. Like, as much as I love Celeste, that probably would be my most painful completion experience. And even then, like, I didn't get the moonberry or anything like that. Donkey Kong has completion. Yeah, but I didn't mind that completion. Like, I had fun with that. Like, I don't know. I think Celeste was something special in that completion regard. But other than that, I think, like, most of the games that I've completed have been a pleasant experience. I had to do Chapter 9 like 4 to 5 times because Steam Cloud deleted my saves back when I had bad internet. Jeepers. Yeah, I ended up splitting that level into 2 streams. That was a hard one, man. It's like, no, duh. It's supposed to be. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yoshi's Island DS. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Now that you say that, yes. Yoshi's Island DS. Yes, that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that beats Celeste. Okay, yes. Yoshi's Island DS. Hello, I am Yoshi. I like to eat a lot, says Yoshi Daffy Duck, who is Kirby with a Yoshi hat. There we go. I cleared it without taking any damage. I had to take the coward way out, but I did it. I did Moonberry, though. There you go, LP. I also did Moonberry. Not in the stream, but I did it later. Charge full is like twice half charge. Yeah. You saved all the Waddle Dees and Natural Plains. Let's go. Alright, I think I have time for at least 1, maybe 2 more levels. What do you guys think? When I'm with you, Kirby, everything becomes an adventure. You could definitely say that. When's Yoshi's games coming back for streaming, says Stars and Night. The next time I plan on streaming a Yoshi game would probably be Yoshi's Woolly World for its 10-year anniversary in October. Also, like, I hope to have my next video out by then. We'll see if that actually happens. I've been recording footage for Yoshi's Island and taking notes. To give you guys an example of, or to give you guys an idea of just how in-depth I'm going to be with comparing these 2 games, I've decided that, well, these games are both so good that, like, comparing them and deciding the winner between the 2 is going to come down to the fine details. So, I made a spreadsheet for each level with various different aspects of the game to it. Like, how many one-way doors are there? How many times do they hide important collectibles in invisible item clouds? How long did it take me to beat the level? How many tries did it take me to complete the level? How many times did I die? Like that sort of stuff. I'm keeping track of it as I play through the game. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot of work. But I hope to have that video done before October. We'll see what happens. Abandoned beach. Science, yeah, right? I'm taking a very scientific approach to this. By the way, this is kind of something I've noticed as I've been playing through Yoshi's Island. But so far in the game, there have been 0, like up through World 2, there have been 0 invisible item clouds that held important collectibles that are required for completion. 0. All the way up through World 2. You can kind of count a few of them in World 2. Like, they're invisible item clouds that hide like a switch or like a pathway to get to important collectibles. So you can kind of count those. And I think I'm going to for the sake of the video. But it is far less common than I even thought. Meanwhile, in Yoshi's Woolly World, I remember there's like plenty of collectibles that are hidden in dumb places. LP, sleep! Get the sleep ability. Where? I killed the guy, didn't I? Look at how choppy that animation is as you get further away. You killed it. Did I need it for like did I need it for a collection thing? Should I restart the level? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and restart. And you know what? We'll go ahead and dump the gun ability just so I don't do that again. No, just for the Waddle Dee thing. Well, I mean, I want the Waddle Dee thing. This might have to be the last level for the night. Doink. I love how Kirby is just floating around in an inner tube. Although I will note that that probably means that there are no underwater sections. Well, maybe there are. I can't rule anything out, right? Okay, cool. They still have the slide. Is this going to be one of those things where, I feel like it was one of the Game Boy Advance ones, where, like, the sleep is this completely useless ability until you upgrade it, and then, like, it'll heal you or something like that. Like, alright, you know what? I'm getting this guy. I thought King DDD was a duck when I first saw him in Brawl. He's a Pengu. That was Squeak Squad. Ah. See, I haven't played that one. I haven't played any of the Game Boy Advance or DS Kirby's. I'd like to at some point, though. There's some good ones, man. Like, The Amazing Mirror or something like that. Like, which one was it that had, like, the pseudo-open, or the pseudo-Metroidvania sort of setup? Not missed! Oh, no! Alright, I'm going back. Sleep may be useless, but it's cute. It sure is. Yeah, this is for sure gonna have to be the last level I play tonight. I can't miss any nuts. Abandoned beach. No nut, says DV. It's not November yet. Just in case, I'll get the sleep ability again. You blinded past it twice real hard. Wait, was it? Is it earlier in the stage? Like that N64 Kirby model profile looks more low poly on Jeff's stream, lol. Wake up, Kirby. Wake up, Curbs. I think you'll find it. Oh, I see it. It's past the 3 frames per second alligator thingy. Did not mean to kill him. There we go. Man, that is extremely front-loaded. I wouldn't have thought to look that close to the beginning of the level for 2 out of 3 of the objectives. Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Kirby. Oh boy. Oh geez, Wild Bonkers? How's this for Wild Bonkers? Woof. That was Wild Bonkers. Definitely gonna want to use the hammer ability. Unless I kill him here. Okay, good. Definitely want to try using the hammer ability. I always like the hammer ability. Well, at least in like Superstar and stuff like that. Doink. Seems like it'll be fun here too. Bonk! Couldn't have said it better myself, LP. Bonk seems incredibly valid. There's just something so satisfying about it, you know? Alright, it feels like there's a couple of secrets here. Destroy the animal sand sculpture. Mario voice hammer? It is hammer time. Doink. So much violence, yeah, right? Pretty violent game for a little pink puff. And I'm knocking over little creature sand sculptures and all that. Like, oh, Kirby is ruthless, man. Got him. Imagine Kirby and Doom. You know, the more we make that comparison, the more I'm starting to, like, visualize it. Imagine Kirby arrives at the beach to send a charged hammer into your sandcastle. Yeah, that's just ruthless, man. Feels like I could get like a gravity assist from these whirlpools. Oh, great. Okay, he just sunk to the bottom. Good. I mean, that sounded evil. Kirby with the BFG ability. Whoa! Or a chainsaw. There you go. I almost feel bad for that little animal. He's just hanging out up here. Like, there's no reason for me to destroy him. I could have easily gotten past him. But no, I felt the need to just murder him. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, now what does this do? I need to get him! Yeah, no problem. No sweat. Kirby, die, creatures of the devil! Furiously bonks a wild animal. And he's just like, ew. Fantastic. Kirby has no mercy. Whoa! Capsule. Do you have all the Yoshis in the top 10 list in the box? No. But I do have all of the main games, yes. Okay, so there are a couple of Yoshi games that I don't own yet. But I will at some point. So I do own physical copies of Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, Yoshi Topsy-Turvy, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Yoshi's Crafted World. So all the main ones. All the main series Yoshi games I do own physical copies of. And I also own a physical copy of Tetris Attack, which is a Yoshi game. Technically. However, I do not own copies of Yoshi's Cookie, Yoshi the Puzzle Game, or Yoshi Safari. And I will rectify that at some point. But, yeah, it's not a huge priority right now. I am very happy that I have all of the, I knew that was gonna be a thing. But I do have all of the main series Yoshi games. That was, like, high priority for me. Demon, dumb pink baby Kirby, I think you should, scared, start slaughtering all the demons with the knife ability. Orby! Yeah, the Doom guy needs to not pick on on Kirby. He doesn't know what he's messing with. This creature destroys gods in his spare time as he's looking for his cheesecake. I don't know if Doom guy can really hold a candle to that. Fun fact, prototype Yoshi is Christian. Excuse me? I'm not sure what that I'm not sure what that would entail. Prototype Yoshi is Christian. What does that mean? Oh, this is fun. Doink. Doom guy. Oh. Wait, no, I don't understand. Doom guy kills gods because the demons killed his bunny. Is that the end of the level already? Doink, 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 doink. This is hilarious. Whoa! This could be going better. Slightly better. Whoa! Yeah! Wow, those were extremely spread out through the level. Oh, get me off this ride. Ugh. Did I do everything? I did. I didn't? I did? I didn't. In the game Devil World, the playable prototype character holds a cross. Oh. Wait! Yeah, I'm missing a Kirby. I'm missing a Waddle Dee. Doink, doink, doink. You can get it. Okay, good, good. I feel like I see some cracks and some rocks over there. Should I go check those out? Hey! Well, alrighty. Nice! I did a thing. You know, maybe I have time for one more level. What do you guys think? One more level? Oh, nice. There's a little, like... There's a little dock here. New game idea. Doom guy goes to anger management classes. Sure. Yeah, alright. Let's do one more. Hooray! It's either that or if any of the challenges open up, then I want to do those instead. Storage cabinet. Excuse me. Next level, concrete aisles. Hooray! Alright, yeah, let's do this. And that. Yeah, let's do those and then we'll call it a night. Hammer Road, hit the stakes. You got it. I can do that. Ah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, me too, LP. It will be Doom Guy's hardest challenge yet to get along with a demon. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Oh yeah, we got this. We got it in the bag, dude. I think? Question mark? Maybe I shouldn't say such rash things before the end is even in sight. Well, there's the end. Probably. Yeah, no, I didn't do it. We gotta try again. It will, yeah. Which Mario Galaxy you like better, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Which Mario Galaxy do I like better? I think I enjoy Mario Galaxy 1 more. Just because, like, well, I like how you open up the levels instead of it being like a linear kind of like 2D Mario sort of situation. I like that, even though the Mario Galaxy games are both technically linear Mario games, it feels more sandboxy in Mario Galaxy 1 just because of how the level progression is set up. And the atmosphere just feels more, well, more, I guess. I don't know, like it just feels like a slightly different experience in Mario Galaxy. Something a little bit more, oh, I don't know. Like, Mario Galaxy 2 seems a lot more lighthearted, you know? And, more like a 2D Mario game. That said, the level design is probably better in Mario Galaxy 2. And I really do like the endgame stuff in Mario Galaxy 2. The, hide-and-seek sort of missions with the green stars. I really like those. So, I think the stance that I take is that overall I enjoy Mario Galaxy 1 more, but I think I acquiesce that Mario Galaxy 2 is probably the better game. Can I do it? Yes! I've always found the levels to be better in Galaxy 1 than 2. Interesting. Look at how close that was. By the millisecond. What? Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, Ethan has sent me the song. You know what, Ethan? I'm gonna do the one more challenge and then we'll play it as our wrap up to the stream. Definitely looking forward to hearing this one. How is that 1-star difficulty? Difficulty doesn't take target time into account. Oh, okay, well that explains it. Mario chasing rabbits while Kirby hits the rabbits. Slash and slice sword trial. Let's do it. On the other hand, Yoshi. So what am I supposed to do here? That feels like that's not the most efficient way to take them out, just because of the animation times. Maybe it is. For sure it is with these guys. Oh my. How long do I have for this one? 1 minute? Alright, I guess that's not incredibly, intense, but... Boy, it's precise. Hey, come here, you. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I think I gotta restart. After stream, it's Soul Calibur character time. Any requests? Link, absolutely Link. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like you were gonna go play Soul Calibur. How about... How about, goodness. I guess I don't know. I don't have any recommendations. The third upgrade for the sword is super awesome, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. How about Popeye? Can you do Popeye? Man, this is tough. I think that boss is really going to give me a tough time here. Yeah, I gotta restart. Oh, this one's hard. The fact that you have to do this in 1 minute is nuts. So what's the fastest way to do damage to this guy? Probably that. Stop with the animation! Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I gotta start again. Jeez! You can hit them both at the center. Oh, really? Well, we're gonna try that then. Because that seems like that would save a lot of time. Ah! Oh, do I have to like get out of the way of both of them? Again, how... I know that they don't take the target time into account with the difficulty, but man. Yeah, like moving a bit. Yeah, to like, to get them to like bonk into each other and stop running. So that I can actually hit them. What? Okay. What if Yoshi's 3D game is Yoshi Galaxy? Yoshi's got kind of his own play style versus Mario, so I don't know, like, directly translating it to like a Mario type game, I don't think is the best call. How? How? How in the world? What was that slowdown, says LP? That was me dodging. I actually dodged his attack, so I guess it must have been like a, like one of those slowdown, like epic time effects or whatever. Charge up, spin all the way for more damage. Okay. Ow. Oh, well, wow, wow. That was way more effective than I thought it would be. Okay. Switch 1 limitations? And maybe that was it. I thought it was just because I dodged. What? Demolished. Yeah, that was wild. I had no idea that charging it up just a split second longer would make that big of a difference. Holy. Looks like they finished a new building in town. Let's go look. Alright, yeah, let's do that. But first... I still like the Switch 1, says Vincent. Oh, you had the full charge. Yeah, I also like the Switch 1 still. And I will be using it as my primary Nintendo system for the next couple of years. So, I'd better still like it, right? It doesn't look like... Oh, yeah. Let's return to Waddle Dee Town. I want to see what that other building is. And then we'll listen to Ethan's song. Mailman? Waddle Dee liveries? Enter present codes to get special items. Whoa. Well, that's not going to do much for me. What about this one? 50 Waddle Dees. Kirby's house? Kirby gets a house? I want it! I want to. Kirby's house. I love it. To decorate your house with figures, just open up your collection with minus button, then select the figure you want. What? I love it. I mean, it seems like a little vain, but like, look at this. Oh! Remember, cinema before the house. Yeah. You had to have 50 guys, 50 Waddle Dees to build the house before getting the cinema, or after getting the cinema. I love this. Look at it. Sleepers recover, but there's a maximum tomato outside. Yeah, you know, what's the point of that? That'll be displayed. Sure, Elfalin. Let's do that. Display in the house, and let's see. How about this radio? There. It's not quite as big of a deal as I thought. Reading book? Cuteness level, it's over, what is that? Very high level. Oh, really? Past adventures. Wait a minute, huh? Oh. Kirby Battle Royale, Kirby's Blow Up Blast. That's the pseudo 3D one I was talking about before. Advertisement book. Yeah, right. The big ones you can currently buy at the top. Well, cool. I wish it was something a little bit more interesting than that, but whatever. Let's go sleep. Which is what we should all do after listening to Ethan's song. So if you remember, I asked Ethan to put together a combination of the Yoshi's Woolly World volcano theme. I forget what the name of it is. Kirby sleeping is so cute. It really is. I asked him to mash that up with Freak Show by Skillet. So let's go ahead and listen to it. That kanji I don't recognize. Just like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Indeed. Where are Kirby's previous 2D adventures? Yeah, the ones before, like, Triple Deluxe or Epic Yarn. Those don't exist, right? Okay, it's kawaii! Thank you. I don't know how to read kanji very well. Alright, let's hear it. There it is. They only have the Wii U and 3DS ones. And Epic Yarn. This is the first time we as Kirby get to explore his tiny house. True. I love it. That's actually extra Epic Yarn on 3DS. Oh my goodness. I forgot that was a thing. That is definitely bop worthy. It existed. This is a bop. This song is a super vibe. Heck yeah. Nice. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that one, Ethan. Finally, we found like well, I guess that was the second Yoshi Rock song we picked. They're highlighting some games you legally cannot play anymore, lol, says Moreno. True, but at the time you could, right? I mean, this was in 2022. I forget when the eShop closed. But anyway, guys, that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of Kirby in the Forgotten Land next week. I'm really enjoying it so far. Definitely looking forward to coming back and playing more of it. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it too, and hope you'll join me again next time. So, with all that said, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe. hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video. I almost forgot this was the end. Time passed too fast. Yeah, like you said earlier, like with any, as with any good game, that's what happens. Oyasu minasai. Have a good night, LP. Guys, next stream should be next Friday, starting around 10 or 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take half an hour or so. Yeah, we'll play more of this. Looking forward to it. And feel free to join the Discord as well. Any deviations with the schedule, I'll try to let you know there. And as always, you can chat with me. Love chatting with the fans. A lot of fun stuff to do there too. So, with all that said, guys, I've had a blast. I hope you've had a blast. And see you next week for more of this fun stuff. Have a good week, everybody.